Hi guys, it's John from Oswin Music. Don't you dare go away. Hi guys, weapon of choice, this electric guitar. Okay, this is following on from the mix and match licks that we did in the last lesson. If you want to follow this little series I've done, check out my username DefSharp11. Go onto any video that's got that blue icon, click on that gets onto my channel, and go back to playlists and go to rock techniques, and you'll find all this stuff on it. We're working in the scale pattern, which is the pentatonic or rock scale. Okay, that's where you put your fingers. This is on the 5th fret pertaining to A. A little bit of a key. This little eyebrow sort of mark means it's a hammer on or a pull off. Now remember what a hammer on is. A hammer on is when you two notes for the price of one pick. How's that for an offer in this economic climate? So really, basically, what you're doing is when you pluck it, it's a hammering on, smart hammering on down action with the first joint of your finger, and you go to a higher note. A pull off is the opposite, where it's a downward dragging action, and you let the string ping out your finger, and it goes to a lower note, and it's using the same sort of manner. It's that eyebrow. It's either pull off if you go into a lower note or to a higher note for a hammer on. A B above a bracket means bend, and RB means release bend. So bend, release bend is push on and bringing it back down. A vibrato is just a waggle. A harmonic, which we're going to talk about, natural harmonic, is signified by a diamond. And a pick scrape, one of these, a pick scrape. Oh, I feel better for that. is basically it's like a vibrato thing, but it's on the string. We'll be sticking to the key of A, or A pentatonic. This is the A note, the 5th fret. Remember, if you know my theory, checking out my theory lessons, you'll understand that E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Okay. And this is 5 8 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 8 5 8, which is signified here 5 8 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 8 5 8. Do 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 do. Okay, that's the pentatonic sound. Now, just remember that the first chord usually in a piece of music tells you the key. The first chords that we're using is an A chord, so this is in the key of A. Even though I'm going to a G afterwards, I'm in the key of A. That's why I'm playing this A pentatonic start from here. It works. If that makes sense, or if that's a new thing that you didn't know and you now realise that's a revelation to you, a penny dropping moment, that's what it's about. First chord usually tells you the key, and then you find the appropriate scale. In this case is A. So here's a question. If it's the first chord is G, and the song when it goes G, you would use, here's the answer, a G pentatonic, and that would fit. Okay, so this all helps. Now the premise of this lesson is about technique. It's about building your technique. That's what it's called, building technique. Okay, so after doing the scale, we're going to do the hammer-ons, which is based on the scale 5 7 5 7. So it's just to basically 5 7 5 7 5 4 times. So you pluck once and you do 4 downward, smart, down, hammer-ons. We call that a trill. 5 7. Remember that trill. On the 4th, 4 times. 5 7. On the 3, 4 times, and 5 8. 4 times. Followed by smartly by a bend. Hold the bend. Helps you to bend in the 8th. I've explained how to do bends on my licks, so if you're not quite sure, look at the licks on my rock techniques. Yada yada yada. You can find the rock techniques. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is do a pick scrape on the chords. Doing an A chord, a rocker's way, bar on it. Now pick scrape, you want to get a plectrum. You don't want it too thick actually. You want it in the grooves of the on these strings. That's what you get it in the grooves of the windings, and slightly angle it. You angle it, you get more of that raspy sound. Okay, that's what you're doing for a pick scrape. and all I'm doing is pick scraping the lower strings. And when I go to pick scrape, PS, there's the pick scrape for the G. We have to do a G chord, don't we? So we then go to DA. Okay, right guys, we're going to do some pull-off techniques, pull-offs, here we go. So hammer and pull-offs and bends are all the hammer pull-offs and bends are all the meat and potatoes to all techniques in rock guitar. So the pull-off is going to go 8-5 open. So what we're going to do here, make sure you got the fourth finger here on the 8. It's all on the scale. The 8 is on the fourth finger, and you're going to pull down, dragging action to the 5, and then pulling down to an open. So that's the open note works with this scale. 8-5 open. So you get 3 notes for the price of 1 pluck. How about that? Clever plucker. And we're going to go 8-5 open on the second, 7-5 open on the third, 7-5 open the fourth, 7-5 open the fifth, 8-5 open, and finish on the 5 with a little bit of vibrato. So I'll play that again. 8-5 open. Okay. Here's something you might have seen in the guitar comics. It shows you this diamond above a number means that it's a harmonic, okay, a natural harmonic. And I'm going to go 5th fret, 4th fret on the 5th string. I'm going to show you how it's done in a minute. 5-4 on the 4th string, 5 on the 3rd, 5 on the 2nd, 5 on the 1st. So it's going to be 5-4, 5-4, 5-5-5. Sounds like a telephone number, that does. To play instant rock guitar now. Phone 5-4-5-4 5-5-5. So here we go. I'm going to show you how to do a harmonic. This is a little bit difficult to see. I'm putting the tip, the pad of my finger over the fret, this side of the fret of the 5th string. So here's the dot mark on this side of it, if you're with me, on the 5th fret of the 5th string. And I'm very, very lightly, I'm not pressing down, I'm just lightly over the fret wire. And as soon as I get it to ring, pluck it, I get out of the way as quick as possible. And you want a trebly sound. Get your treble pickup on that. Okay? And I'm going to the 4. Okay, it's a little bit more difficult. And 5 on the next one. 4, 5, 5, 5. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. Okay, if you don't get that straight away, don't fret. Okay, crap joke over, John. Right, behave. Right. Okay. So practice your harmonics. Now we're going to practice some bends. Bends. Okay, you're going to bend on the 7th fret. Okay, I'm not going to go into too much detail. 3 fingers, 2 fingers to back it up. Press to help. This is the power finger. 1 and 2 to back it up. Thumb over to get the leverage and scoop into the fretboard and press up. 7. You're going 7. You're going 7. Bend up. Release bend. Return bend. Keep the return bend. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Okay. And you're going to go 8 on the 2nd string. And on the 1st string, you're going to need to put a big bend on this. To there. What I'm going to do is finish off with a couple of licks in the previous lesson. Jimi Hendrix lick. 7 bend. 7 bend. 5, 5. 8, 5 pull off. Yeah? Which is that. Okay? And followed by, I call it John Lee Hooker sort of thing. 7 bend on the 3rd. Return bend 5, 7. 7. And followed by an A chord. Okay. That's it, guys. Putting it all together. Good technique workout. So you got hammer-ons, you got pull-offs, you got bends, got pick scrapes, you've got all the pyrotechnics with all the natural harmonics thrown in. If you want the tabs for this, you know where I am. Send your email. All I want you to do is just you know, subscribe and keep in touch. Okay. So here we go slowly. 5 5/7. 4 tones, trills. Pick straight, A. Pick straight, G. Pick straight, G, A. Pull offs, 8/5. Harmonics, 5/4, 5/4, 5/5/5. Bends, 7, 8. 8 on spurs, and then